Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an interesting repair. First laptop that we will try to repair today. So this is the laptop. It's a TELCAST laptop as far as I could see, because I looked it up online. Is more of a tablet than a laptop, even though it looks like a laptop. It has a very small board inside. So this came from a friend of mine who already opened the laptop, and he said that the battery is fully charged, but the laptop doesn't power on. So by the looks of it, he left the screws out. I'm gonna plug it to charge to see if we have any signs of life, and then we're gonna take the cover off. Because on this side, I don't know if you can see, there's no charge light here. So the laptop seems to be dead. Let's take the cover off quickly. Right. This is the laptop. Have the motherboard here. The battery seems to be quite hefty, even though it's only 5000 milliamps. So he left the battery connector plugged in. Let's see what voltage we have on the battery. So the battery has 8 volts. Nominal battery is 8.7, so I would assume this battery is charged. Let's disconnect the battery. Let's take quickly out the heatsink. As you can see, we have a tiny board here. These seem to be the RAM chips. This seems to be the CPU. The actual heatsink didn't have thermal paste, it had a thermal pad on it. Let's see if we have any shorts. On coil. No. Ten voltage drop. No shorts. Doesn't seem like there's any shorts on the coil. Let's plug the charger. Unfortunately, I don't have an adapter for it, because I would have loved to wait. Oh wait, what? You seen this? Just plug the charger in. I think it has a problem with the charging port, because when I plug the charger on, and I just noticed that there's a slight crack on the charging port. Let me put on the microscope so you guys can see. Right, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a slight crack in the charging port. But still, I am curious why the laptop didn't run on battery. So It's very interesting, if you ask me. Let's see, now if we connect the charger, let's see what voltages we have. Nothing here. 3.3. Nothing here. 8 here. 5 volts. Seems like all the voltages seem to be present, so I'm very curious why this laptop wasn't charging. Let's plug the battery back. Why it wasn't showing any signs of life? And again, why? Right. The light just turned green. Let's see if the battery voltage goes up. Let's try to power it on. Yes, battery seems to be fully charged. Light on the charger is still green. The CPU doesn't seem to be hot. Nothing happening. So, what do we know so far? We have the 3.3 rail, we have the main power rail, we have the 5 volt, and yet the laptop doesn't turn on. Let's see if we have any voltage on the keyboard connector. See if we can find the power button. .8, 3.3, 3 volts, 3.2. Right. Seems like there's a lot of them. So which one is which? Which one is this one? Is a clean 3 volts, pin number 5. Let's see if anything happens when we press the power button. Alright, where can I put my probe to find a good ground? Measure again. Alright, so far none of the 3 volts rails that I found are going to 0. So let me quickly look up schematic if I can find one to see which pin is actually the power button pin. Maybe we have more luck identifying what's going on. Be right back. Right, I'm back. I couldn't find the schematic for it. So I decided to measure the pins one by one. See, maybe we're lucky to find the power button. Multimeter is connected, yeah. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Start on this side because it's easier. Nothing. Oh, sorry, I forgot the battery is not connected. Back to square one. Nothing. 1.4 volts. Nothing, nothing. 0.2 volts, 0.2 volts, 0.2, 1.5. I'm gonna go a bit faster. Right, so it seems like pin number 2 is 1.5 volts. To be honest, I was expecting at least 3 volts. Let's see if we can manage to short this to ground. Microscope. Did my microscope stop? For some reason, my microscope decided to stop working. So let's see if we can do it in a different way. So we have here a multimeter probe. Pin number 2. Nothing happening. Maybe this is not a good ground. Let's try with the tweezers. Anything? We have a blue light. Ooh, we have a blue light here. See? We have a blue light here. And we have image on the screen. Don't know if we have one user. The laptop seems to be powering on, which makes me think we have an issue with the power button. Was it that simple? Maybe. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we press the power button if the computer goes off. How funny is that? The laptop stopped working while doing updates. Oh my god. Right, so pressing the power button, nothing happens. I think we might have a problem with the power button. So because this is inside the keyboard, probably the way to fix it is by changing the keyboard. Right, I think that's it. I'm gonna tell the customer that we have to change the keyboard. I'll get back to you to see if he says yes or no. I'll let you know. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. I hope this helped. See you on the next one. Thank you.